me go, there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year.
Hey everybody, welcome to Amateurish Adventures. As you can see, I'm kind of missing my other half. Hopefully he has a nice video to show you guys about where he's going today. But I figured it's a great morning, it's beautiful. We're at Whalley Park here in my hometown in Southwick, Mass. I figured I'd do another comparison of the drone Mini, the Mini 2 and the Mini 3. So this time we're not going to compare flight time, we're not going to compare hover time, range tests. We have already done that. You can get it in this video card right here that I will put up for you. Right now, I think I'm just going to start flying the Mini 1, Mini 2 and the Mini 3, and we will see how well they handle, how good the video quality is, and I will get to explaining some of the bugs, I guess you'd call it, that I've come across in my time. All right, the first test I'm going to do is with the Mini 1, or the Mavic Mini. I call it the Mini 1. But there you go. That's the Mini 1. So let's see what she can do.
It's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain. I will surrender. Let me go. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure.
All right, that was the Mini 1. I flew it in position mode, regular mode, and I flew it in sport mode. I'll put those up on the screen for you to see which one is which. I believe that my top speed on this was probably 27 miles an hour, which isn't the greatest considering there's absolutely no wind out here today. So, the Mini 1, I'm going to say that was probably a fail. Alright, so that was the Mini 1. Up next, we're going to do the Mini 2. For our keen-eyed viewers out there, you may have noticed that I got a low voltage warning on the Mini 1. And, well, I'm not quite sure what that is, because I've never seen that come up before. I'm pretty sure it's because the Mini 1 stays in our car. And I think just the cold temperatures, it's just not getting the power it needs. But now we're going to do the Mini 2. And I have the Mini 2 right here. Don't think it's ready to go yet. Don't have a battery in it. These batteries are not fully charged because I've been spending most of my time working with the Mini 3 recently. I mean, it is the most capable drone that I have in the fleet right now. Alright, let's get the Mini 2 set up here. Get my sticks out, get the phone set up, and see what we can do. Notice the only controller so far that beeped was the Mini 1. And that's only because it belongs to my wife and she will not let me rip the beepy beepy out, so. Alright, getting the Mini 2 set up for launch. And let's see what she can do. This is the Mini 2 coming in now.
Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
All right, everybody, that was the Mini 2. For our keen-eyed viewers, again, you're gonna notice again we had an issue with the Mini 2. Same issue basically we just had with the Mini 1. I don't know if it's the temperature. I mean, it is 45 degrees outside. I'm not sure if it's the temperature that's causing the battery issues, but the Mini 2 gave me one as well. It told me that it was restricted. My flight time was restricted, or my performance was restricted, and to return to home, even though I had 60% battery power. So, not really sure why it's doing that. But next we will do the Mini 3. All right, everybody, and finally we have the Mini 3. What are the odds that the Mini 3 is going to also throw a battery warning? We will find out right now. Let's let her warm up and see what happens. All right, here goes the Mini 3 now. Let's see if I'm affected by the same battery issues. There she is. She's a beaut, right? Beautiful piece of equipment there. All right, Mini 3.
I can feel I'm changing. I don't know if I'll ever go back. All the ways that you make me, build me up on the things I lack.
eyes closed, for the first time I've got hope.
All right, and that there was the test of the Mini 3. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to give it a shot anyway. I'm going to try to land the Mini 3 on here. I know it's a precise drone, but I don't see it being that precise. But let's see if we can do it. See if I can line up. I mean, this is a very small target. Nope. Nope. Let's try once more. Wow. All right, that should tell you a little bit. So, what have I concluded in this video today? Well, found out the Mini 3 is a vastly superior drone to the Mini and the Mini 2. Found out I like coffee. And found out you can land the Mini 3 on a platform that's smaller than itself. You can't do that with the Mini 1 or the Mini 2. Now, before I wrap up this video, I want to go through real quick a couple of the how would you call them? Glitches, the quirks. We'll call them quirks of these drones. Now, I've noticed that the Mini 3 is built far superior to its predecessors, the 2 and the 1, and the fact that when you put on your props, they are smaller screws, but there's actually protruding spikes sticking up. So they'll hold your props better, I believe, than the Mini 2 and the Mini 1, which is literally just the screwing in to hold your props into place. Also on the Mini 3, if you want to fly it in stealth mode, you can do that. Take your Mini 3, record video with it, and while video's recording, for some reason, the status lights shut off. The little green lights that are blinking in the front, people think they're navigational lights. Apparently, according to DJI, they're just status lights. So, yeah, so they oddly shut off, which makes your drone all but invisible, especially if you're flying it at night. The Mini 2 and the Mini 1 don't do that. Mini 3's got a vastly superior camera. I don't know if you'll be able to tell from the screen recordings, but the Mini 3 is definitely far superior on its camera quality and its recording quality. Mini 1 and the Mini 2 could not surpass 30 miles an hour in this test, which is odd because I've gotten the Mini 2 to 32 miles an hour. I believe that is its max speed. The Mini 1 is probably accurate at 28 miles an hour, if I even hit that. The battery notifications that I was getting telling me that they were under voltage was keeping me from actually hitting the speeds that I was expecting to achieve. However, the Mini 3 performed beautifully and did not become afflicted by any of the battery issues. Tells me that the Mini 3, maybe it's the fact that, no, because the Mini 2 was in my apartment as well, so the battery should be warm in both of them, so I don't know why the Mini 2 was acting up. Like I said, it's only 45. It's not that cold. You can't even see my breath, so I don't think that would affect the battery life. Maybe it would. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hoping to put up some more soon. I'm thinking I might be transitioning with the winter time coming. I might be transitioning from being outdoors and playing with drones and whatnot to maybe doing amateur radio, because that's another thing that I'm really into. And I do digital modes, I do voice, phone, maybe we could play around with the ISS a little bit, the International Space Station, and see if we can make contact with the astronauts. I don't know, but I will have to speak with my partner Sean when he gets back. Hopefully he's gonna have some epic video to share with everybody here as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. My name is Jason, and this has been Amateurish Adventures.